It's like trying to remember what you ate for lunch 10 years ago. If I remember correctly, the Caterpillar was made before cargo boxes were. To put it simply, it needs a 2.0 remake, similar to all the original Generation 1 ships like the Cutlass Black, Mustang Alpha, Aurora, Freelancer. To be frank, the new Caterpillar will make this video moot, so treat this video like an experienced user product review of a 10-year-old cargo ship. Anyway, as of right now, salvaging by itself is kind of pointless. It is not profitable because you need to salvage large ships or mini ships with a crew and with a dedicated cargo ship. Splitting the paycheck beyond what is considered profitable for video game economics where millions of whatever currency is treated like pocket change. There is not a lot to talk about other than the potential to use salvaging as another way for crafting gameplay, building bases, and hopefully someday spaceships. Something that will probably take CIG another 10 years to figure out. With that in mind, the Drake Caterpillar is bad for conventional hauling. The reason is because it is physically impossible to load and unload its unconventional cargo grid from the inside. From the inside, the cargo itself blocks access to the other cargo bays and its own cargo doors. If we think like Sherlock, then the only possible answer left that makes sense is that the Caterpillar is only designed for EVA, extravehicular activity, loading and unloading. To put it simply, you only load and unload all 5 cargo bays from the outside, making the Caterpillar a bad conventional hauler, but a good looter. I like to call it a looter because then it should be obvious what the mechanical application and purpose the Caterpillar is good for, and why it's not fair to compare it to other hauling spaceships. Most people see the Caterpillar as an inconvenient hauler and skip it, instead of treating it like a purpose-built looter. For example, Crusader cargo ships prefer internal storage, with one major entry-exit point for warehouse-to-warehouse planetary-based hauling. RSI cargo ships are similar to Crusader, but are more militant in design, making them better for combat zone hauling, where random enemy gunfire and explosions won't damage the cargo or disrupt the logistics run. But that is just in visual design, not so much in actual gameplay mechanics. MISC cargo ships prefer external storage with unrivaled convenient access for space-based hauling, but leaves the cargo itself exposed to be damaged and stolen. Drake cargo ships prefer looting instead of conventional hauling, where your ship's unconventional design is actually supposed to be versatile, so you can loot whatever size boxes and ship parts you find and not be committed to a specific SCU convention like other cargo ships. This makes Drake the obvious choice for either piracy or salvaging. Basically, either from PvE or PvP, there will be damaged ships practically anywhere and everywhere. Just look at all the abandoned spaceships around cities, space gas stations, and NPC bases. When people fail to be responsible with their property, you, as a Drake pilot, see their waste as a money-making opportunity. The typical operation consists of a handful of people bringing a few vultures and caterpillars to basically repurpose trash into treasure, turning salvage into crafting gameplay or just NPC vendor pocket change.